Alright then YouTube, yeah, what have I done? Well, I've put the track on the board, back down approximately where it's going to lie, to check the fitting, check the sizes before I do the paper mashing bit, and yeah, it's all in the correct place, exactly how I want it. Now when, if you do this, if you want to see what it's going to look like, you just put a bit of pressure down. If you feel any high spots, you obviously need to adjust that. I can feel I can feel 1, 2 that need adjusting. That's just a matter of tightening up some screws, quite literally actually. And then that will force down the cardboard and it will create the space I need. But yeah, I'll just remove it and you can see underneath what it looks like. There's now cardboard the whole way along, and it creates the surface I'm after, which is good news. So yeah, quite literally I'm just forcing the screws into the cardboard more, which pushes the sides of the cardboards up and will create a nicer running surface. And that was one of the problem ones there, and this one was the other one. Now, if you make this too low, that's better than being too high later on. Because when you put the paper mache in, you stretch the paper mache over the top of everything, and when you pull it tight, it creates a level, flat and smooth surface. Which is, I'll show you that piece of track as well. So yeah, right, I'm going to stop there. Absolutely perfect, it's just what I'm after. And I'm going to be paper mashing up to this line here. No further, as this piece of board here may need to come up again later on to allow for me to possibly change the baseboard on that side. But yeah, so hopefully when the camera turns back on I should have the paper mache down. Okay YouTube, we are back. Yeah, it's been a night. Been almost 24 hours actually since I stopped the video. And since then, I've, as you can see, been doing a bit more work. Paper mache has dried, and it went nice and solid, hard like it should. And I've painted it green, as you can see. Now that's the base colour. So I'm trying to clear up the mess just next to it. Yeah, right. Anyway, that's the base colour that you see down. On top of that, I've done the painting up here, all the way around. Just move the camera. Zoomed in for some reason. There we go. Also in the painting at the back corner, you can see the road will run there, just in the back. Obviously you're going to have grass all over there and around. Now the reason I've left this blank here is because there's going to be a hill there, and the hill will attach to this piece here somehow. So I left this, there's no point painting it, as it will be covered. Then finally I've done the painting down here as well. Now all of this is just a base colour. Right then, yeah, so what I've done, well, obviously I've, as you can see, I've placed the track down. I haven't actually stuck it, but the glue must have been, the paint must have been very slightly wet, as it seems to have managed to stick itself down. Thankfully, before I left this overnight, for a few hours, I checked that the track was in the correct place, and I took a little bit of time to check it actually ran. And it does, which is always helpful. I managed to get a train all the way up to the point here. Obviously I had to stop it there, and then all the way back. The only thing I found was it's got a dead track, which can be very easily sorted out with DCC clips. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but basically they stick in the points to create current. For instance, it would stick in about there, and it would allow current run from this track to this track, and then following on to this track. So yeah, I've got a few of those to attach down. Other than that, it seems to be working okay, which is nice. So it's what I've done, is I've begun on the other side as well. I went out and got myself 2 third radius curves there. Starting there, very gentle climb up to the correct height, Then this is where the bridge will be, from that gap over to about where that green board is, and then back down where it will join back onto the track, and it will create a circuit that's high up, pretty much level, which should be good. Yeah, so the next thing to do over there is exactly the same as on the other side, paper mache and paint. So I'll be doing that later on tonight. But coming back to here, what's happening next? Well, I'm going to be buying some more ballast. Hopefully I'll be able to get some in by next week. And I will also be adding some more detail, but I will have to show that to you later. So, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, just leave them below. And if you haven't already, please check out my channel.